Okay, we good.
All right. So, welcome everyone to a very special episode of Guardians Polar. Oh my goodness. This week is a very special filler episode. Oh my god. But shock, I didn't think we were going to have one of those. Yeah, well, anyway. So,
Fascinating conversation with yourself, Shark.
Yep, that's what happens. So yeah, so this takes place like about a day or two after you guys helped liberate Brad from the clutches of the mysterious toy soldier robot people. You've each kind of had time to ruminate, and eventually you all get stopped or like contacted in some way by a hunter who would like to on the last day of your visit here to take you all round a trial team building facility that they had been working on before the Blood Diamond attack, and that budget cuts kind of like stalled the construction on, but it has since been completed. And he is interested in you guys being the first to run through it. You do note that Phoebe and Raymond are not present. Let's just say that they were on a date for some reason. That was like dark.
They were hiding.
It's convenient. They're the two missing ones.
True.
Yes.
So, like, you talking like some kind of like obstacle course or something?
Parts of it are obstacle course, I'd say. There certainly are contained obstacles that must be overcome.
Now, what kind of overcoming? I mean,
Now that would spoil the surprise, wouldn't it?
I suppose it would. Very well.
All right then. And it's with that he takes you all outside, really not that far away, just to like a separate building that's close to the complex, and there's like an initial floor and then a floor down. And it is down that you guys go, and you find yourselves eventually once you are done. If it will let me scroll up, it will not let me scroll up. Why won't it
All of a sudden, I want to
scroll
play
up?
laser tag now. Help. Well, the next time you come out, we're gonna go take you on laser tag.
Oh my
Yes, let's
God.
do it.
Please.
There's one in Madison. It's pretty cool.
And unfortunately, you guys do not go to laser tag, but
Damn.
Disappointed.
you lied to me.
We all walk in laser tag gear.
We were betrayed.
To be fair,
but yeah,
patients
you
would
want,
want to take Elise to it, though. So.
yeah.
Not against me.
Oh,
That's
you're
fair.
right. You're on my team, dude.
Yeah.
I called
Dorian
dibs.
plays to win. But yeah, you were all told that you won't need any equipment or weapons or like armor, just like kind of regular clothes. But like he does like kind of say that for later on, maybe wear something a bit thick around the body.
You wanna?
No, but if you want to wear a suit, you can.
I mean, American
Oh, Dorian is wearing a suit. This will go well. So.
Fine, I'll wear a trench coat.
I mean, Jackie's mission
You
wear
wear,
is kind of
you,
thick
you
enough,
wear a
so.
trench coat over your suit, Dorian.
Oh, God.
Does he mean like padding or?
The hunter just looks at you, Patience. He does not say anything.
I'm already a little
Now
thick
that would
around the
spoil the
waist, if you
surprise.
know, so.
And saying yes and saying no. Do you guys all do so, or do you not?
Guess so. I
Do
mean-
what? Bring stuff?
Like what kind of clothes do you wear?
Define thick. Like, what are you looking for?
Like do you wear layers? Do you wear like winter clothing?
I
Do
mean,
you
if we
wear
step
like
outside,
your
we probably have winter clothing, so.
I mean, if you want padding, I can just wear my mission shit. It's fine.
Yeah.
AKA Season 2 ref.
That's fair. Jackie comes decked out in mission uniform. Fair enough.
Patient's probably just wearing some fluffy winter gear.
Fair enough. Eric?
Yeah, probably same, like typical, like going outside into Arctic weather clothing.
So, you guys all convene, and Hunter leads you down into this extended, kind of like basement area-ish.
Dorian, please.
And- God, what the fuck? Banked. So, Landshark will remember that. So, you guys walk in, and the hunter motions to the three doors, and he says, "Welcome to the team building facility. We hope to have our sexy here, but unfortunately, that couldn't necessarily be possible. But that's all right. That's all right. We can still make it work with there's 4 of you. Oh, very good. All right then. That shouldn't be too much of a hassle. So how this is going to work is there's going to be all right if you want. There's going to be a series of rooms, and in each of those rooms, there's going to be a task to do. Each task is different. Each task will require a certain amount of people to complete it. At the moment, each room will either require 2 people or 1 person, and at the end, the finale room, it'll require all of you. With that being said, in each room, there will be some different. There'll be some rooms will contain physical obstacles. Some rooms will contain more obstacles for the man, but each one will be different. And it is important that you select someone to enter the room and take on the task accordingly. Now, you won't necessarily know what the task is going to be once you enter the room. But what I will say is this, and he motions to the wall, to these parts of the walls here. which contain screens that are not currently on. You will be able to watch your teammates, and you will be able to advise them on what to do. So if they're having difficulty with some parts, they won't necessarily be alone.
All right.
Great.
If you complete a room, if you complete a room's obstacle, you'll receive a key, and that key will unlock a door that will give you something that will make the final room a little bit easier. If you get all the keys, then hey, you'll find the final room quite a doddle, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. On to the first room. We have the room to your left, my right, is a room that requires 2 people inside of it. The room to my right, my left, your right, is a room that only requires 1 person. Which would y'all like to do first?
It's feeling like a guinea pig.
I suppose I could go to the left.
I mean, we can look inside and see what it is first before deciding who, right?
Can we peek, or do we have to go in blind? Is he not saying?
He's not saying anything.
I'm gonna try to
There do
wiggle
not
it
seem to be.
out.
There do not seem to be windows. And I can tell you, with your empathy, Patience, that
Yes.
you are getting nothing from him.
Okay, try anyways.
I mean, you could just open the door and look, and then say, "Hey,
That's
Who
the thing,
should
though.
go
it
in?
might be a slide thing, but he's gonna try to wiggle some.
I'm just gonna do this real quick so I remember for myself." Here we
Okay.
go.
What do I roll to try to wiggle some info?
You're trying to persuade him to give you something. So
Yeah.
that's a manipulation persuasion.
Damn it! Hand manipulation. Stop it. Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Nope, you get nothing.
just is it like just the patient hunter smile?
It is. It is indeed.
Can't blame a man for
j-
trying.
Fair enough.
That's what he says as he walks over.
He smiles a little wider and nods. Jackie, are you trying to look in?
Yeah.
There are windows in these doors, but they are quite high up and small. I will need for you, please, to roll a perception minus. Oh dear. Perception minus 3.
Are you just gonna specialize? Just see right through the.
Spite
I
the
see
bitch.
through the door. Starts bleeding from her nose.
No, she won't.
Oh, we with trained observer ignore those, I think.
All right. So, which door is it you're looking through?
1 person door. The one she's closest to.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
This room seems kind of featureless. There does seem to be a large, like kind of object in it, but you can't really make out any details on it. It seems anthropomorphic, though.
Yeah, that's not ominous at all.
I'll take a peek at the two people door.
Okay. Perception minus 3.
I think I ignore all 3. It's based on your composure, right?
Say again?
I have trained observer. I ignore minuses, correct?
Yeah. Wait, when we talked about Trained Observer last, was it that we assigned it the ignoring the minuses or the
Well, it's
all the
based off
rope
of the dots, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because I think first dot, trained observer, was just the minuses or something, and then third dot is the rogue action.
Give me a minute, because I think you're right, but I'm just gonna.
I think it's like 2-dot version is like ignore some penalties, and like the full version is the reroll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's both.
No, it feels weird to get rid of a function when you upgrade it.
I mean,
Because
yeah.
other
So I
nerds don't really
have
do
no
that.
idea.
Yeah. Yeah. You ignore penalties of up to -3. So yes.
Okay.
Jesus.
Fuck. Okay. Dorian, you see quite a few things. You see, you don't like fully see past a certain point because there is a wall there. There's a wall like a bit of a ways into the room, but you see that the room kind of diverges into two equal paths, and in each of these paths there is some netting on the floor, and at the end of like the netting path there's like a kind of rope ladder up each of the walls.
This is like a dex challenge, it looks like. All right, places hand on door. I like this one.
What's in that one?
Ropes,
Over.
lots of ropes. Wink.
Oh, sounds like fun.
He winks. Fucking glorious.
Dirty boy.
Dorian, I can't believe you're flirting with everyone except your girlfriend.
This
All right,
challenge
boys.
is
So which one are we trying first?
What'd you see in that one?
Big empty room. One thing in the center. Look kind of anthropomorphic. Shrugs.
Look,
I
what?
mean,
I know what I said.
you're surrounded by idiots, Jackie.
Which is weird because I am the idiot.
You saw what?
something animal-like.
Oh. And that's a one-person room, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm no good with animals.
Sorry, let me be clear. When I say anthropomorphic, I mean like.
It's like a
Like
blob,
humanoid?
isn't it?
I'm
Like,
sorry. Let me backtrack. It's humanoid.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
humanoid.
I wasn't clear enough. That's
Okay.
my bad.
Okay.
Something
Retract.
humanoid inside.
Yeah, retract that.
Yes.
Retract what Eric said.
So that could be many things.
I mean, I could try on that, but I don't know which one we want to do first.
Could I possibly peek in this room as well?
You can.
Can I hold
Um,
Eric up so you can see through the window a lot easier?
Oh my god.
Teamwork.
Wait.
So-
Not me. Wait, what?
You
Wait,
can
what?
say-
Are they just tall? What?
Hey,
they
hey,
are quite high up. Yes.
hey,
Oh,
if
well,
if
hey.
Jackie's giving Eric a boost, Patience is gonna do a side eye to Hunter and do like an eyebrow wiggle.
Oh my god. His smile widens if this is done. If you do
Yes.
choose to do this, Jackie,
Yes,
roll
she's doing it. She's
a
gonna help Eric.
Oh
all
my
right,
god.
strength athletics.
You never said the teamwork had to start in the room.
Oh my god!
That's a team building exercise. Trust fall right off the start.
I like to think he doesn't realize what's happening until you grab him and he's just like, what?
Yeah, basically. It happens so suddenly, Eric, and it's so fluid. Jackie, it's like picking up very nothing at all. Eric
I mean,
feels
there really-
quite light to you.
I mean, to be fair, there really is nothing to him, so...
You weigh nothing.
Yep.
Alright, what's my perception now?
Your perception now is it is. Give me a minute. It's -1.
Ah, okay. Oh shit. I have Trained Observer too.
Hey Dorian, you want up?
Hey, sure.
What?
Oh my
That
god.
can't be fucking right. That can't be fucking right. Hold up. It's what's composure, right? I must be fucking tripping because mine's like 6 when it should be like 8.
Did you edit the? Did you edit your? Are you doing this off of a macro or?
Yeah, no, I just haven't fucking updated my macro yet.
Oh right.
Just roll 2 more dice.
Yeah.
Sure.
Then re-roll all the ones you failed because you got Trained Observer.
What? I just have the
Oh,
second.
that
I just
one.
have
Okay.
I just have the first one.
Oh, you have the first one. That's fine.
Nice.
Cool. Eric, you see that there is indeed an anthropomorphic figure, and you also see that there is nothing else really in the chamber except a note that's like in the middle of it. As well as that, you notice that the anthropomorphic figure, it does not appear to have like any equipment on it. It's just like the limbs. It's just the head, the arms, the legs.
Whoa. He's fucking spooked. He's not doing it.
So, Patience is giving Dorian a lift. Do I need to roll anything?
Strength athletics, yes.
Okay, I have strong back.
Oh.
What does that do again?
I had it.
Oh wait, I got it written down. Gain +1 to action involving lifting or carrying. Okay, so you said strength athletics. So here we go. Up.
I'm up.
You are up.
I'm posing. It's okay.
Because of how you weren't expecting to be lifted up quite so fluidly, Dorian, so you're kind of taken a bit aback. You're able to see just a bit over the walls, and at the very end of
Should I roll
rooms.
another perception or?
No, you don't need to. At the very end of the rooms, you see digital displays. Walls.
Okay.
You have a good gander up there?
There's computer stuff.
Ugh.
Yeah. Ugh.
So ropes and computers. Does that sound fun to anyone? Looking at Eric.
He looks over and he looks honestly disgusted because of how you worded that. Well, I sure. If you need me to go in there, I will.
Well, it's a two-person puzzle.
You said what? It looked like there was obstacles in there too?
Yeah, looks like there's climbing obstacles.
Oh boy.
I'm down to take this with Eric.
All right.
You can go for it.
Goes
You trust
over.
us two back here with logistical support.
Does she make that noise?
Not as gross as I did it, but she just kind of chuckles.
Please make it exactly that noise.
No, that was great. I really wanted to do exactly
Oh
that. That
shit!
was so
hey,
funny.
hey, question. A little
Fire.
bit of backtrack. I have strength performance. Could I have done that while lifting?
Oh my
While
god.
lifting Dorian.
There's no
what
way
are you
you're
trying to do?
It's mainly just the sparkle thing, or whatever. Cause they could just look really good doing it, right?
Because Dorian posed too.
Yeah,
so
Dorian posed,
we
so-
gotta just look good.
We gotta look
I mean,
good.
you can, but who are you showing off to?
To
I
each
don't
other, we're
know.
dads.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What? This is just stupid.
You don't
Sure, I
understand our
guess.
friendship.
Yeah.
This is just dumb. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Sure, I guess if you want.
Here,
I mean,
you'll understand when you have kids.
No, stop.
It's just dad showing off.
Two dads trying to
two
one
dad-
up each other.
two dads being dads.
It says receive the rote quality on strength plus stamina feats and combat actions to demolish structures when lifting.
What are you demolishing here?
I'm not demolishing anything.
He's demolishing my patience. Let's go.
Yeah, everyone's fucking ego. Everyone's fucking ego because
Fine,
you guys
just
have to be
continue.
extra.
I just wanted to be showy, but continue.
Wipes away one tear. Fine.
Fine.
Yeah, if you two want to go in, go for it.
Amazing. So have you all decided on which room y'all are gonna be in?
This one I do believe.
Alright then. And which of y'all will be entering?
I think Eric and I.
Yeah, raise his hand.
That's cool.
Alrighty. So, if you both would like to enter the room, please. Jackie, Jan, if once they're inside, I'll close the door, and if y'all could watch the screens just there, and he points to about here-ish for you both, which is where the screens are, and it is at this point that he flicks a switch and the screens turn on, and you guys see the room.
Oh, that looks fun.
Oh my.
Oh, fucking. This is just great.
All right.
If you want to back out now, I'll tap you out.
Nope, I'm already in.
Damn it.
I'm
The
in.
door,
We
the door
already
is the
fucking
door is
kicked.
closed. The door is closed, and he has locked it.
Wait, do we hear the door fucking lock?
Yeah, you can if you want.
He fucking
Yeah.
turns around like, what? You never told us you were gonna lock the fucking door.
You never asked.
What? Fuck, I shouldn't have to ask.
Oh. You guys hear this through the door. So, your challenge is to make it through the obstacles, and to do so within. There aren't many, so it should be completed quite quickly for you. Reasonable enough, right? But there's a twist. Y'all have to complete the obstacle courses within a similar time frame of one another.
So what you mean is they should take their nice lollygagging time, so we got time with others.
Not necessarily. I'm just mean they should both try to finish together. All right.
Oh.
Y'all have he checks his notes. Y'all have 3 minutes, and your time starts now. And if you guys are going to begin, I would like for you to roll a first of all a Dex Athletics for me, please.
Oh, fuck me. Oh,
Hey, nice.
There you go. You're doing good.
Oh, nice.
how the fuck is this possible?
You both get to it. Like the go spurs you on, and you're kind of all. It kind of helps that you're both kind of on your toes, and you both just sort of immediately spring into action. And under the net you go a crawling, and you both make it to the other side at more or less the exact same time as one another. And you both make it to. You both, in fact, put a hand on the rope bridge at the same time as one another, but because you're both separated by walls, you don't know this. This is for Patience and Jackie's benefit. Eric, you're Eric. I take it you're going left then. Cool. With that, you come to a ladder, and I need for you both to roll a strength athletics for me, please. And while
Climbing, right?
Well, before they do that, Patience will chirp up a y'all's a neck and neck right now.
I'm really tempted. To
Because
just,
climbing goes both ways, right? Along the wing.
What?
Climbing.
What about it?
Climbing's a strength or a dex,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Because parkour is dex.
I've actually looked it up. Climbing is strictly strength athletics.
But why is parkour dex?
I don't know.
You gotta aim.
Because parkour's more flippy.
But they climb buildings.
It's also tactical leaping.
Buildings.
I mean, it makes
Shrug.
sense. It does make sense that it is strength, because like you're just hauling yourself up.
It
Yeah,
does.
but-
to
Because
a
with
degree.
parkour, you're being a bit more like with movement, momentum, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm not a strong boy, so I have to argue this.
Almost feel like it should have been the rules switched around of who's in and who's out.
I'm sorry. I looked it up specifically for tonight, and
Oh,
that's
dear.
that's the rule on climbing. Because I was like, is it dex? Is it strength? Can you flex about? Apparently you can't. I'm sorry.
How dare. I'm burning a willpower.
so am I. I'm gonna be fucked if I don't.
You burn that willpower. God damn.
Well,
Fair enough. You both make it over, but Dorian, you fucking haul yourself. Good lord, you go. Patience and Jackie, on one of the screens that you guys are watching, it has both timers, and at the moment, from how they're going, Dorian is quite a bit ahead of Eric by about
By about 4 successes.
let me do the maths here. I've given myself formulas to do. So yeah. Because of I think for you, Dorian, it was because of your military background that like you were able to just pull yourself the fuck over. But you pulled yourself over the wall in roughly 2 seconds. Whereas Eric, it took you a full 10. pull yourself up and over. Jackie and Patience, you can see that Dorian is leading by about 8 seconds. And for the last one, I need you to both for this last jump. I need you both to make a Dex Athletics.
God, I was literally the worst fucking
Probably
person.
just to tell Dorian, it's like, yo, wait up a bit. Eric still gotta catch up just a little bit.
We got one more climbing thing, right?
I know, but you guys do it at the same time, right? I don't know how this fucking works.
Shrugs. Shrugs at camera.
Shrugs at screen.
That's fair. Do you indeed wait for how long do you wait, Dorian?
He'll get through this one and wait at the last climbing ladder.
Can you guys see each other, from where he is? 'Cause they're on top now, right? Or he's on top.
I think there's a dividing wall so they can't see each other.
Oh, does the wall extend all the way?
I'd imagine.
They
Otherwise, there wouldn't be a point for these screens.
They cannot see one another.
Okay. If Dorian reaches the top first before Eric, Patience will mention that.
Oh, I'll wait up at the last climbing ladder.
To be clear, just because I couldn't find a pit decent enough, that the ladder on the edges of these pits goes down to the bottom. These are gaps. These are pits, and at the bottom there is there seems to be a settle area, and then a small drop down into what looks like a tunnel. But there is only one ladder up and down, and the ladder is here.
Here, do I even need to roll if I leisurely take the ladder down? Or is it a rope ladder too?
Oh no, sorry, I haven't designed this clearly enough. This is the end of the course. Then this is something that you have to jump over.
Oh, gotcha. So that's if you fall down, you can get back up.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the assets that I have didn't let me show
what's
this
the end of
clearly
the
enough.
course?
That's my bad.
We have to jump over that pit, and if we fall
Oh.
down, we can climb back up.
They are circular pits, right?
Yes.
Whispers into the mic, hey, go to the edge and then hop over. It's a shorter distance.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Dex Athletics.
Just tell me when to jump.
Alright, y'all you both can jump now.
Cool. Roll Dex Athletics +1.
Oh, that's a baby. Baby hop.
Oh, well,
Maybe.
we're
That
both
was good. It's at the same time.
It is a
Good.
baby hop. You both make it across, but you're kind of hanging on. I need you both to make another strength athletics to pull yourselves up.
Nuts.
Another willpower.
Yeah, also gonna dump.
Oh my god. Could you imagine if I didn't put that willpower in? I would have I would have died. I would
My
have fallen down and broken my fucking neck.
Oh wait, no, I would have been fine. Never mind. Yeah, you probably. Oh gosh, yeah, the ones.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. So,
Died in training.
Eric. Jesus. Eric, you panicked for a bit because you were expecting an easy hop and you weren't expecting the slip, and you sort of able to just kind of barely pulling yourself up, but you do it. You're fine. Dorian, this is nothing new to you. You're just like, oh, well, another thing I have to pull myself up. Oh, fine. And you do it. And you both do indeed make it over. Dorian, Eric, in front of you both, each is a digital displays on the wall, displaying times. Dorian, yours is around about yeah, it is. Roll. If you could both roll for me a 1d4, please. Okay. Dorian, your final time was around about 28 seconds. Eric, your time was around about 30 seconds. And after a short amount of time passes, both timers tick green, and from the ceiling, dangling on a string, comes a key.
Very nice. Are we attached now?
You guys can both see one another now, yes.
Just over the comm, like, hooray, you did it!
Well
Sarcastic
done,
clapping.
folks.
He just fucking looks at Dorian with the most, like, fucking, like, miffed look on his face. Like, this is
Hey,
not
look.
what I signed up for.
Computers.
Just
Box on the
fucking,
screen.
he just blinks.
I can't believe you made me do exercise, Dorian.
Hey, you caught up though. I'm proud.
Just grabs the key.
Y'all did it. Not a problem.
All right, Hunter. I'm not walking back.
No, y'all don't need to. If you just slide down to the bottom of those pits, there should be a little drop down for y'all. If you walk just along that little tunnel, it should lead you both back out through doors. And do you take this route?
Yep.
Sure enough, it does. You're both taking the same route, I see. That's fair enough.
Fuck this, I'm not getting split up again and have to fucking do this shit all over again.
All right. You guys both end up coming out of a doorway over here. And Hunter seems to be looking in that direction expectantly, waiting for the two of you.
Well done.
Well done. Y'all did it. It's at this point that I would like to mention, however, that you two can't be used for the future rooms outside of the last remaining one.
Oh.
Which y'all do together.
So this one's between either myself or Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Fun, wow.
I can do it. Unless you want to.
Of course I want to do it. What could possibly go wrong?
He doesn't know how to take the sarcasm.
Oh my god.
How dare you try to be friendly with me, person who cares about my well-being?
I mean, she genuinely wants to, so.
You're either fighting that dummy or talking to it.
Oh boy, talking. I'm so good at that shit.
Well, no, just talk to it with your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't slap it. I just high-fived its face. Let's go.
Action over words says everything.
And asked for it.
Yeah, she'll go in.
All right. You do indeed go in, and before you is a robot, Jackie,
Fantastic.
and it's a.
Robots are so fun to fight.
Do you say this aloud?
No, she's just thinking.
Oh, okay.
Just recalling the friggin' arm wrestling with the fucking nutcrackers and losing.
That's fair. Yeah. Hunter locks the door behind you. You have there should be a button on its chest. Once you press that, you have 5 minutes before the task is complete.
What does she have to
So
do?
You'll find out once the button is pressed.
Felt purposely cryptic.
How big is this thing?
It's about your height.
Okay. She will approach.
You approach. It does nothing.
Just kind of looking at it. Is there any way I can just kind of like spot it for weak points? Just in case.
I mean, you can try if you want. Roll for me, please. And what would that be? Roll an intelligence wits.
Oh, that's so okay. Oh damn.
The joints. There seems to be like parts where the casing exposes like certain servos and wires, particularly on the elbows and the backs of the knees.
All right, cool. Good to know. She will then press the button and stand back.
The robot chugs to life, looks up, looks around, and then looks at you. Hello.
Oh my god.
Let me actually retcon that. It says, "Hi.
Hi.
Would you like to play my game?
Sure.
Good. So, game 1. What? Yes.
You're gonna have to say that again. I have a trouble understanding that
Oh,
voice.
No worries. It said, game 1, yes, and then it will say, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. 2. Where are we?
We're in a room.
Good. Rule 3. What is that?
And he points past you at the door.
She's gonna just turn to look, but not fully, so that her
You
that
might
so that robot is in the
Yeah.
peripherals of her vision.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "That's a door."
Good. 4.
What is the date?
I mean, she would know in character what it was, but I don't.
For context, the date is let's just say it's yeah, let's say it's June 30th, 2018.
All right, so it's June 30th, 2018.
You have failed the game.
Oh, sad.
Must try again.
All right.
You have failed the game. You must try again.
She'll just walk up to it and press the button again.
Hi.
Hi.
One. What is that?
And it points to the door.
It's a door.
Good. Two. Where are we?
A room.
Good. Three. How are you?
Slightly frustrated.
You have failed the game. You
Son of a
must try
bitch!
again.
Again.
Come on, Jackie.
Would you like to suss out what's going on?
Yes.
Okay. You can roll for me
Like a
either
memory game,
an
almost.
intelligence socialize or a wits composure.
Yeah, we're just gonna do that.
Well, I think for the date, it's probably more like is it like a Wednesday or something?
Jackie, you're thinking about it, and you got through fine until the date, and then it like said that you failed, and it only said that you failed once, and then you said all right, and then it said that you failed again, and then you gave your most recent answer, and it said that you failed again. Every other answer it accepted. You think on it, and you realize that this is a talking challenge. So it's to do with how you're talking, and it's to do with the words that you're choosing to use to give the answer.
Okay.
It liked it when your words were simple.
Okay.
More specifically, simple to say.
Alright, I got it. She'll press the button again.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you actually say hello?
You
Yep.
want to say hi?
She said it
You-
before.
You have failed.
Oh, Jesus
You
fucking
must
Christ.
try
She'll
again.
press again.
Single syllables, I think.
Hi.
Hi.
One. Where are we?
Room.
Good. Two. How are you?
Fine.
Good. Three. What is the date?
Today.
You have failed. You must try again.
For fuck's sake. She was like, talk back to him. It was like, yo, does anyone know what fucking day it is? Like, is it I don't have my phone on me. Is it Monday or Tuesday? I don't fucking remember.
That's why Paige was looking over.
Check's phone.
What is the 30th? Like,
By the way, you are all free to make the same rolls.
yeah, what is the 30th?
It is
It,
either
it wants simple answers. That's all I know.
it wants either an intelligence socialize or a wits composure. +2 from Jackie's hint.
Okay, we'll do wits composure.
What were the rolls again?
Either intelligence socialize or wits composure.
Okay.
I will whip out my phone and tell her if it's like a Monday or Tuesday, though.
Give the actual day a go.
Come on, Eric, you have to be the best of us.
I'm trying.
Hey.
Oh,
Nice, there you go.
You just like look at the robot and you see its
I
programming.
can tell Patience and Dorian that you both don't really seem to get much more than like it seems to be given simple answers. So why isn't it working? Eric, you think deeper and you think about what was said harder. Simple words were used, but not necessarily in the way that Jackie has been thinking about it. You pinpoint that whenever she uses words with one syllable, it accepts the answer. Anytime she exceeds that, it seems to class it as failure.
He'll just be like, she can hear us to the other side, right?
Yes, she can hear you.
Try doing one syllable words.
So what, you want me to say, like, now? I don't know. Fuck.
You could give it a try.
I don't know. All I know is that every time you've said something really simple with one syllable, it accepted it.
Does it take multiple words that are all one syllable?
It does seem to, according to what
take
you've
a
sussed out,
room.
Eric. Yes.
Yeah, so now or anything that would work with it.
Well, if you have any ideas what to say, I'm all ears, because apparently I'm a dumbass, so.
Try now, and if that don't work, we'll figure it out.
Alright, she'll slap the button.
Hi.
Hi.
1. What is the date?
Now?
Good.
Hey.
2. Where are we?
The room.
Good. 3. How are you?
Fine.
Good. 4. What is that?
A door.
Good. 5. Why are you here?
'Cause.
Patience was
Good.
just about to suggest that too.
Good. 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 You have won the game.
And it shuts down, and its chest opens, and there is a key inside, Jackie.
She will take that key
Nice job, Jackie.
and walk out.
Hunter's unlocked the door, ready for you. Y'all cut that close. Y'all only had 10 seconds left on that one.
Plenty of time.
Yes, because I'm the person to send in for these kinds of challenges. Fantastic.
So our guesses have been great so far. Everything's matched up.
Well, this is
Hunter,
room
ju-
three. This
Hunter
is
just
everyone,
smiles
right?
patiently. So then, if y'all would like to use those 2 keys to unlock the little doors here and here for me, please.
You'll do.
Eric will go up and do that.
and these will give you your first round of bonuses for the final room.
Are they guns?
Inside one is a paintball gun.
Oh.
Oh. I see why it's thick.
Inside the other is a large tarp of some kind with like several handles on it, like like the fabric handles that get sewn onto something.
Like a shield.
She'll take the tarp.
I guess Eric will take the paintball gun, and then immediately upon going back to the group, he's just gonna fucking give it to Dorian.
Don't mind if I do.
just takes the tarp. Like, my job here is done, but she didn't do anything. Moves the tarp and flies away.
Oh my god.
God.
Orange
And
checking
that-
out the paintball gun like it's a new Christmas toy.
It is a standard ass paintball gun. It has the gas. It has a fresh gas cylinder in it, and its drum is full of paintballs.
Now I know what to
I'm
get
ready.
you for Christmas.
Come on to the next rooms.
Oh, look, more rooms.
So, Patience, you're gonna have to complete this one here, and he motions to this door. But seeing as how this was initially designed for more people, y'all can complete this room if you want, but you don't necessarily need to, because I'm more than willing to give y'all the bonus if you want it. I had hoped there'd be more of you, but we work with what we have. So would y'all like to do it, or?
Sure, why not? We're here.
All right then. With Jan doing this room, in that case, the remaining three of you are free to choose among you, two of you, to complete this room.
Oh boy.
Take
What do
a
you-
casual little peek-see into the room Patience is going in.
What do you see it?
Do you need a lift?
Yeah, Patience is gonna lift it.
Perception -3. Oh, you lift.
We're lifting them.
God damn it. Perception -1.
Here. Whoop.
I mean, I don't take minuses, but
Oh my gosh,
I
is Jackie
appreciate it.
helping?
You are
I just like
hoisted
physical
and-
contact. Do I get bonuses from it?
You do not.
Dang.
You just get the penalty reduced from -3 to -2. 3 successes. You see a key at the end of the room, Dorian, and there seems to be a very large dip in the room, and like the end of a beam. I will reveal what you see, actually, Dorian.
Okay.
You see this.
That don't sound good.
Wow, more athletics based challenge than I wish I could have had.
It might be a balance challenge.
All right.
I can't guarantee anything. I see a beam. The key's at the end of the room.
Yeah, count me out of this one.
I mean, it has to be patience, so.
Mm-hmm.
In I go. Wish me
In
luck.
you go, Patience. And Hunter locks it behind. I should note that these are that. Do you look into the pit, Patience?
Of course.
These are large, very large, almost comically oversized, like soft-looking, like plush-looking snakes.
Flesh. Oh my god.
They are not moving because they are plushy snakes.
It does stir a hearty chuckle from him. All right.
Don't get eaten alive out there.
I try not to. How wide is the beam?
It is not wide at all. It's like it doesn't help as well that it's kind of rounded and a teeny bit like splintery, but it's like your foot is wider than it.
Oh, and you said splintery too?
Yes.
Gross.
It's not breaking or anything. It's just like it looks like it's been badly sanded.
No. How far across does is the pit?
The distance in front of you.
Yeah.
It is around about. Yes, it's like 17 feet.
Damn, you can't.
No shame in
jump
crawling
that.
across.
What'd you say?
No shame in crawling across.
I know. I think that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing here.
All right.
He's gonna be doing a crawl across. But I got time on this.
There's no time limit on this one, but
Oh, good. And he's gonna take his sweet time across it.
okay. Roll. If you could roll for me first. I need you to roll for me a Dex Athletics and then a Strength Athletics.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if he could kind of almost like loop. You know, like the not the crawl across, but almost like the where you're hanging upside down on it and kind of.
The
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
slothling.
God.
Mhm.
Okay, so you said Dex Athletics first.
Mhm.
Okay, this is the one I'm gonna willpower.
Okay.
I'm gonna risk it. Why not?
Oh my god.
What?
What parameters of risk are you using?
What? Oh, just the. Wait, what do you mean parameters?
Like which risk rule are you using? Are you using the like the standard +3 one?
Yeah,
Are you using?
standard +3.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the other ones well enough. Okay.
That's fair.
Okay.
It's just-
Okay. Okay, here we go. Hey, it's enough.
Oh my god.
It is enough. Like you're on there, but you're very conscious of the splinters, Patience, and
Well, he does have
when,
the
when
winter gloves, so
is he wearing them?
if he sees those splinters, damn well he is.
Fair enough. You are still cautious of them nonetheless,
Yes.
because you aren't sure, like, if you aren't sure what like how deep they will go should you get poked.
And now it's a strength roll.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if I wanna. Don't wanna willpower. We'll just go straight. We should be fine, right? Fuck it, we're gonna willpower. Woo!
Uh-huh. Yeah, you make it a fair ways. You make it just over a third of the way across, actually.
About there.
Yeah, about there.
Another one.
Yep. and then with another Dex Athletics after it.
Dex, why? This is all strength, baby.
Because you're watching
Don't
out
wanna
for the
fall.
splinters, Mr. Patience.
It's all strength, baby.
Baby.
You're having to be careful about how you grip the wood. It's
No.
almost like it was deliberately designed by the people who built this room to take into account people who wouldn't necessarily balance on it.
No, you just gotta firmly grasp that wood, dude.
No,
Just
he's
grab
not
it.
Grasp it.
Good at that.
Just fucking grab it.
Okay, strength first, he said. So here we go.
Yep, strength first. Yes.
2.
Okay.
And more Dex. So mean to me. Hey, look.
Smiles.
You're not too bad. You're about here.
Yeah,
Good job. Roll again.
we're doing it. Strength first, then Dex.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Strength. And, another willpower, I think.
Okay.
Thank God.
Thank God. Yep. You're about here. Make one last strength athletics. You do not need to make a dex.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Ah! You see that you are at the end of patience, and you are grateful because you are able to fluidly drop down from one hand, swing yourself over, grab onto the edge with that one hand, and use it to pull yourself up.
Yes,
And
we
over
abandon the pole and go right to the wall.
Yep.
Was it like as dramatic as I fucking saw it in my head?
Probably.
Yes.
He just fucking like
God.
pirouettes at the end.
He just fucking Eric just rolls his fucking eyes.
It was indeed as like dramatic as you think it was.
Yes, and
Good.
there's probably some sparkles involved.
Oh my god.
And he picks up the key.
He
Yeah.
get.
I got it. Do I just jump back in the pit?
Hunter says nothing.
You gotta fucking go back now.
Do a flip.
Well, he's got the key, right?
Yeah. You do have the key, yeah.
Yeah, key goes in pocket.
Okay.
And, peeks over. Snakes are still push snakes, right? Then just
They're still
transform.
there, yeah, they're still there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Calculates, the jump.
Mhm.
He's gonna try to see how far I could jump it.
Okay. Strength athletics for me, please.
4.
Is that for your roll?
Yeah, the 4 was my roll.
Oh yeah. You jump across quite cleanly. Sorry, this should be on map layer. I'm sorry, that's my bad. Quite very cleanly actually. To the point where you are able to grab onto the like bottom rungs of the ladder.
Hey.
You don't do it with like quite as smoothly or as
No.
like coolly or as flashily as you did before, but like it's functional, you know. You do it.
Mm-hmm. I didn't land in the pit, and that was the showiness. You
Yeah.
climber back up.
Nice. And you do that without roll. Well done.
Thank
Evidently, we need to make that one a little more frustrating to justify the lack of time limit. duly noted. Duly noted.
Just add actual snakes next time.
I don't know. Those slivers were something else.
I mean, the whole all right, let me tell you this because you solved it. The whole point of the snakes is if y'all are wanting to not necessarily get splinters on your hands, the snakes themselves are quite heavy. So what it can do is act like, you know how tightrope walkers have ballasts that they hold out? They have like those poles. The reason they have those is to bring the rope walker's center of gravity below the rope, so that it makes them more steady on their feet, and it makes going across easier.
Oh, all right.
Sounds complicated.
I did not gather that. I saw it more like an Indiana Jones kind of don't fall in pit.
Yeah, it is meant to give that illusion first off, but
Maybe have a pole for counterweight.
Maybe.
Either way,
Some we
I
can
think I
work.
would have slothed it either way. Just saying. And he winks.
All right, fair enough. So then, again, y'all don't have to do this room if you don't want to. You can just proceed to the final one if you want. It's up to you, though.
I mean, we could do it just for fun.
All
Do
right.
you get bonus points for it?
Here.
Yeah, you do. All right.
Little Pixie in there.
Do you need some help?
I'm good. I'm good this time. If you
Don't
wanna.
worry I mean, I'll just lift you anyway so you can see better.
I think we should also work on removing those windows.
Yes.
He muttered.
We will abuse them while we can. Lifts Dorian up.
I got 3.
I mean, it's
Evident.
teamwork.
Evidently. All right.
Look at this team building right here.
Nice. Dorian, you get hoisted, and you can make your perception now.
Clearly, what
I
you
made
need
a
is
3.
even higher windows, so we'd have to build some kind of pyramid to get up there.
Again, or I could just block them out entirely.
That's no fun.
Where's the teamwork in that?
Hunter smiles at you, Dorian.
Shame on
Be
you,
ready.
Hunter, for putting down creativity. Tisk, tisk. I got 3.
Oh, okay. With your 3, you are able to make out this. It's what looked like the image didn't scale up well. It looks like a large pair of scales.
Measuring scale. It's a scale.
Oh no, that requires
Big
brain
Little
power.
scale.
When you say brain power, Eric just kind of turns to you like,
All you
Maybe I'll-
brainiac.
When he turns to you, it's a look of, I could do that, and also, remember the last
I
time you
was
said
about to
something
say.
about brain power?
Kind of like those other computers, eh?
If you want to double check what I saw, go for it.
Yeah, Eric will fucking look at whoever said that and was like, sure, yeah, let me fucking look at that and make sure I'm not gonna get myself into some bullshit.
Check it will give you a boost.
Okay.
Boosted.
You fucking boosted, kid?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can only really make out the large like scales too, Eric. And you also do indeed note just how like big the scales are. They're big.
So either this is gonna take brain power, or you actually have to be strong enough to weigh it out.
Well, there's two people who can go in this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then
best
you
of both
pick someone
worlds.
smart and you pick someone strong.
We could both go.
We as in who?
Patience just smiles kindly.
Oh, here, Eric, take your pick.
Is there a roll I could make that would be able to like help me decide based on what I've seen? Is there a possibility that I could figure out like what's the best course of action, or is that just not happening? Because I'm fine with either way. I just want to see if I can possibly get a better result.
Roll an intelligence wits.
Okay.
What song is supposed to
Are
be
you-
playing? 'Cause
are
it's
you-
playing
is
for
it-
me.
You're trying to like figure it out, yes? Or are you?
Well, not necessarily. Just like the based on like how big it is. Like, actually, no. Never mind. He's probably gonna look over at people and he's gonna be like, probably more than likely, it's gonna be something where we need to weigh him down with something. That's my guess. Because why else would there be a big scale in there if it's not going to be used?
Ourselves.
No, that just whatever. I mean, if you need heavy lifting, I can do that at least.
Here, do we want to solve this with a flex off?
That's just not fair.
How we doing flex off?
It'll bolster the team's morale.
My God.
You know what? Patience is going to inspire.
What's he going to inspire?
Everyone.
Okay.
It's the gaining the willpower back thing.
Yes.
Yes.
I haven't even used one, so I'm still good.
Yeah, well, I have. And so is Eric and Dorian.
Jesus.
Would it even work for you? I think it only works for other people.
I think so. For the other people at least.
Mhm.
So yeah, he can it just be like a simple like inspiring flex, or do I actually have to say something?
You'll have to say something alongside your flex if you want the flex to be part of it.
My God.
Probably something super fucking like dad cheesy.
I'm so glad I have all my willpower so I can choose to ignore it.
Where it's like, we got this. We're a team, flex.
Oh my God. Roll.
Sorry, I'm looking for my roll. We're family value. Raymond's not here, so we.
He's not even here.
So I must pick up the mantle of heart.
Raymond comes in fucking like 10 minutes late with Starbucks just yelling family values.
Kick door and family values.
Just chanting it.
Oh my God.
What is the roll for inspiring again? I forget. I'm jagging. I don't have it written down. Shit.
I had it a second ago.
Was it like something composure? Sorry. I'm doing Google magic.
No, I don't want a mage thing. Okay.
Okay. It is, well, it's presence. Help others regain willpower. Thanks! How do I do that?
doesn't tell you to roll. I guess you just choose to do it, but you should only do it like once per
Okay,
thing.
presence and expression to confer
There you
the
go.
inspired condition. Presence.
Yeah, presence persuasion. If you succeed, anyone
Presence
who
persuasion or
assists
presence
your character.
expression?
Presence persuasion.
Okay.
If you succeed, anyone who actively helps you or hears you regains a spent willpower.
Hey.
You may not use it on yourself.
Okay. Good to get that known for sure. Ah, damn, it's not. Too bad it's not expression, because then I could add strength tricks to it.
Oh my god.
So it would be +2. Oh well. Okay, presence, persuasion you said? And would that be plus striking looks?
Is not plus striking looks.
But I'm persuading people to gain willpower.
Oh my god.
I will allow it.
Yay! Family values, Flex.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, what'd you say?
Sheds to your family values.
You are all inspired by family values. Jackie, you are less inspired, but you do feel it like chip away at your soul. on like the hardness of it. You're like, yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yes, that flex thing's cool and all, but still, who's going inside?
You just go inside mid thing.
It's like, where'd Jackie go? She's already inside.
Well, that's decided.
Not exactly, but like, she'll wait for a decision.
Well, it's two
Like,
people,
I don't
right?
mind going inside, but if it's a fucking brain play, I'm gonna be really angry.
I want to get to know this gun, so it's up to you two.
Well, you know what? Fine. If it's fucking strength related, then him and I can go in and you can just yell at us from the comm.
Sounds like a plan.
She'll go in.
It's your chance, patience.
I just love how opposed she is. Just speaking.
I
the same
fucking
area
love
in
it.
face.
Oh.
My,
Oh.
my, what are these?
They are large discs of some kind. They are all painted the same color.
But do they weigh the same? I picked one up.
Which one do you pick up?
This one.
Okay. That one weighs. That one is very light, and you lift it up like, whoa, wow, that's light. And on the bottom it says the number 1.
Alright, so this one here says 1, and he's gonna actually put it in a corner. Right there.
Okay.
He's
She'll
gonna peek under this
go with
one.
this one and peek under it.
Yeah.
Okay. If Jackie, if you could roll a 1d10, and then Patience, if you could roll a 1d9 for me. Okay. Jackie, yours weighs yours is like, yeah, it's not too bad. And on the bottom it says 5. Patience, yours is hefty. Like, it's way heftier than the first one you lifted up. And I'm going to need you to roll a strength athletics.
I did it without throwing my back out.
You did, but it's heavy, and you just strain under it. Nah. But it,
What does
yeah,
it say?
and it says 50 on the other side. 50.
And he lets that drop back down. Well, it's definitely not 50 pounds, because that would have been much lighter.
Still go check this one.
Okay. Roll for me, please, a 1d9. And Patience, if you could roll a 1d8. Ooh. Jackie, roll a roll for me, please. A strength athletics.
Okie dokie.
I forgot to
Minus
add my
1.
strong back last
-1?
Yeah, yes. Patience. This one is light as well, and it says 1 underneath.
Another 1.
Jackie, this time you can't, like, you lift it, and you are just able to make out 3 numbers. One of them is a 1, but it slips out of your grip and falls to the ground with a very heavy thud before you can hold on to it.
Watch your feet.
Thanks, Dad. You want to give me help with this?
Alright. He'll help.
Alright, both of you roll for me, please, a strength athletics -1.
Yay, strong back. Woo!
You lift it, and underneath it says 100.
So, it feels a lot heavier than 100, right?
It's 100 something, but it might not just be pounds.
Fair enough.
And she'll go check this one here.
Okay. That one there is that one there you are lifting, Jackie. It's hefty as well, but you are able to do it, and it says 25. Patience, the one that you have says 10.
Okay.
Let me try this one here.
Okay. Jackie, the one you lift up there is 5. Patience, the one you have is 2.
And this one.
Okay. That one is this one is another 5, and that one is another 2.
Cool.
Alright.
Well, that was a workout. Is there anything on the scale when you look closer at it?
There seems to be a hatch of some kind at the front. You don't know how to open it.
Well, I'm thinking 100 on one side and then piling a bunch on the other.
Yeah, it adds up. Let's get this 100 out of the way first.
Yeah.
Just like pull it up and then like roll it to the scale instead of just like, heaving it because fuck that
Fair
noise.
enough. You'll
Smart.
strength athletics.
Whee!
Do I have to roll the assist then
Still-
for the rolling, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it still -1?
Yes.
Oh no.
That's fine.
You both lift it, and you both manage to roll it over.
You know
Oh.
I'm
Whichever,
not lending any help.
Just on this side here.
Okay.
It's closest.
Just.
There you go. I'll just put that here so I know.
Yes. No, that's fair.
Gosh, I love doing math and heavy lifting. Finally, a way I can learn.
You want the 50?
What?
You want the 50? Or the 25?
Might as well get the 50 out of the way.
We've been needing help.
Hold on, let me see first. So is this without the minus? For this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Which one? Sorry.
The 50.
Yes. Yes, it's without the minus. It's just a regular strength.
Nice.
No help needed.
No help needed.
Yeah, she will roll it to the opposite side.
Patience brings the 25 over to the 50.
Just remove the number so it's easier.
And then math.
Pretty much bring all of the ones except for the ones and twos.
What about?
So that's 75. Well, 10 is 85. And there's 95. And there's another 5, which is 100.
We got.
I can math.
Wait. The 10, 5, 5, 5. That's 25 right there, which means we got 4.
Yeah. So that'll be 25, and there's 25 here. That's 50, plus 50 is 100.
Patience brain hurt.
What?
Well, we'd need to. There's still the 2 1s and the 2 2s.
You don't need to use all of them, I don't think. As long as it's even.
You need to use all of them.
God damn it, fine.
It'll be a 1 2 on one side and a 1 2 on the other then.
Okay, that works. So they will do that.
Yeah, and then
Alright.
10 5 5 5 on the other side.
So, on this far side, you're doing 100, 2, and 1. And on the other one, you're piling everything else, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. You do so. And the scales even out. and you hear a click, and out from the hatch opens up. And you get a little key.
Oh.
Well done.
Sweet, she'll snag the key.
Patience
Ugh,
just
I
a
can't
smile.
Right.
believe we bonded over lifting things. Ugh.
What?
I can't
Oh.
believe we bonded over lifting things. Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah, you made me do most of the math.
Alright, well done. So, if you would like to open the final two of the bonus doors,
Will do.
Clicku.
so patients in this one, you get hold on, double check. You get a screwdriver. Jackie, you get a pair of pliers.
Boy, howdy.
All right, so y'all about ready for the final challenge.
I suppose we are.
Mm-hmm. Wait right there 1 second. And he goes off as this way. And
And then we
Like,
bolt
he
by,
goes-
guys.
he comes back with what looks like a clear plastic riot shield type thing. But it is quite large. It's larger than a regular riot shield. It's about the height of a person.
Oh, it's a riot tower shield.
Mm-hmm.
It is my friend.
Y'all will need this. Best of luck.
She will take.
So she's got the tarp and the shield. You dual fisting shields there.
Until we see what we're dealing with, we'll figure out how to allocate shit.
Mm-hmm.
It is at this point that Hunter unlocks the door and moves aside.
I think maybe we should approach with the shield first.
Alrighty. Hold the shield up. Second verse, same as the first.
Very.
Hey, Hunter.
And
if I threatened
yeah?
you with this paintball gun, would you tell me more stuff?
no. I'd also put you in for more therapy sessions due to you threatening superiors.
Oh, you're talking about it's absolutely normal behavior.
Yeah, it's absolutely normal behavior to threaten your superior officer with a paintball gun.
Who doesn't?
Nothing out of the ordinary there. Don't know what to tell you.
Now, it wouldn't be threatening if you were was challenging him. instead
It's
of
just
straight
creative
up-
problem solving.
You guys are ridiculous.
This is a cool story. You're still threatening your superior.
It's
All right, how
called
about I threaten you
semantics.
instead, Eric? Tell me more information about this place.
Do you say that while pointing at
To
Eric and
Eric.
looking at
Yeah.
Hunter?
No, he's saying that to Eric while pointing at Eric.
What did you say? What did you say to him?
Tell me more information about this place.
I don't fucking know.
Do it now.
When
What
you
the
threw it on
fuck?
lollygagging.
The fuck do you think I know about this place? We're both the same fucking position.
I'm watching you.
Wouldn't be the first one.
Okay, so how big is the tarp? Like,
It's quite sizable. You can't hold it if you like lift it above your head, like it flops down and drags behind you, Jackie. Like it
Okay.
seems like it seems like several people could easily make use of it. And it
Alright.
seems like in order to like support it and like stretch it out, it needs several people to do so.
okay.
But it has quite a large surface area.
That's good, because if we need like a circular defense, you could all go behind me and hold it behind. So it's like a circle of fun. And by fun, I mean safe.
Sounds like a plan. What do we see?
All right. You actually see if I could get this done.
She's got that shield in front of her and she's just peeking through it.
Oh,
Oh my!
Oh,
It was
They
nice
do not
knowing
s-
you. It was nice
They
knowing
do
you
not
boys.
seem to be
This is-
active.
It's been nice knowing you, lads. This is actually just straight up fucking cannons. We're
Well-
going to actually die.
Well, I
I'm
think
sure
I
those are
know
just-
what the screwdriver and pliers are for.
mm-hmm. What's the thing in the
okay,
center?
but
You need
Nope.
to go inside in order for things to start, you know.
What is the?
We're planning.
Can we see the
uh,
thing in the center though?
Yeah, it seems to be a note of some kind.
Oh boy.
well, I know we should be wearing thick layers for this, but gonna take off my suit here. Put this over here for safety.
Yeah, it's fair.
Somehow
I'm getting
just-
shot. I'm doing it wrong.
Oh my god.
Well, let's use this top here, I think.
All right. So we can keep the tarp over us, and then like use the riot shield as a window, and just move ahead and see the note.
Okay, you do so,
Yes.
and
Can
uh,
the tarp like cover all of us?
it can.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
excellent.
what.
It can in fact go like beyond covering you all due to its
Oh.
size.
So
So we can
let's
just
go-
fucking wrap all the way around. Nice.
Yeah. So we're like in just this huddled tent with a riot shield as a window.
Yep.
There you are. And as you all move forward in this huddled tent, Hunter like closes the door behind you, and you pick up the note. Like, do you pick it up or what do you do?
Well, if we can read
Try
it
and
from
look-
here.
Okay. It's at this point actually that as you head to the center of the room, you hear a whirring sound as
Here we go.
the cannons seem to come to life, and little red dots start to like
Oh my
cover
god.
parts of you. So they wind up and they begin firing, and you feel shots hit and impact the tarp.
Yes, I did
Jackie,
say.
the shots that hit your riot shield, in almost a continuous burst, you see paintballs.
I'm so glad my assumption that they were paintballs is right. She will, like, scooch the note under it and just read it.
Okay. It says, to complete your final challenge, you must disable all 4 turrets. You must do so without getting hit. Any time a person gets hit, they are out and must not assist or proceed further.
Okay, so we agree. We're staying in this huddle tent, and we're gonna move to each and every turret and use these pliers and screwdrivers, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. Which one we going to first?
Doesn't matter. Let's just go get this one or something.
Okay, we're going to that one or something.
Huddle, huddle. It's like, could you imagine doing this without any of the fucking keys? That'd be hilarious. And also, you would fail.
It will.
Oh, it does turn towards us?
It seems to track you.
If we
Oh,
stay
hey,
under
now the
down,
other guns are shooting this one.
I'll just assume
Eventually-
it's with us.
If we just let it shoot the other guns, it'll just eventually they'll run out of paintballs eventually, right?
Actually, roll a perception as you all move over.
Hey,
Just
just for fun, I want to use my specialized, but just the
Like-
bashed version.
okay.
Fine.
Just like your eyes suddenly start bleeding.
Yep.
The bashing version is just like, oh, you see the fucking things in our eyes, but like not much
Yeah.
bleed.
And Jackie, you do get a bit of a nosebleed.
It's fine.
Ow.
Oh, you're
Ow.
Casually wipes it.
in front, right? We haven't seen that.
Right.
Yeah, I mean she's leading. She's got the shield up.
Yep.
Dorian's never seen that before.
Same. But we still haven't because we don't know.
Yep, because she's in front of us.
I mean, I think Eric's seen it.
Yeah, I mean she did use it in the murder dungeon, but everything was really distracting then.
Yeah, I know Eric did because he wants to research it.
She's just waiting for you to ask one day.
What? I'm gonna if I'm not being a goblin.
Yeah, it's a fair excuse. So, Patience, you're kind of like paying attention to the fact that you're continually getting bombarded with paintballs to notice anything. Dorian, something seems to have changed. Can't pinpoint what. Jackie, something does seem to have changed. You feel like you're getting hit less. Eric, you know you're getting hit less because you're able to hear that 2 of the turrets have stopped firing.
Hmm.
They only. He's gonna make a bold guess and be like, they only fire when we're in range.
Maybe when we're inside.
All right.
Well, okay. Are the ones that aren't firing, are they looking at us still, or are they just like, do
Pointing.
they have a line of sight?
They. Are you? How are you looking at this?
That's right. I have a fucking tarp in front of my face.
I mean, you can just tell us, and then Jackie will look and see which ones are firing.
Yeah, which ones are firing?
Hold on, let me check. Looks.
Also keep an
Is
eye out
that-
if they have like some sort of optic or something. Shake's gun.
Jackie will look.
Okay.
Okay, so those 2 are the ones firing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And like Dorian said, is there any sort of like optic or camera sort of aim thing? Crosshairs, reticulars.
From these ones, yes, absolutely.
Alrighty. All right, I have an inkling of an idea.
Oh, the ones over here aren't shooting, right?
No,
I wiggled over to that side. I could try popping a shot.
I have an inkling of an idea here. So, who thinks I could disarm these the best with the tools that we have?
I know I can't.
I mean, I can be pretty crafty, but
Eric,
others.
Eric's probably like, I could probably do that.
Alright, so what we could do is that 2 people will take the shield, probably you, Patience, take Dorian with you, and kind of like hide in the corner and draw the fire. And so Dorian's behind you with the shield as well, and you can try and shoot at the things that are aiming at us.
All right.
And while you're doing that, Eric and I can kind of disable these under the tarp.
So you got top, we got shield. We back
Yeah.
in the corner.
Yep.
Is the riot shield big enough to cover us two as we back away?
It's a very tall shield, I think so.
Can
Sark?
is this turret shooting us right now, or are we directly underneath it to the point where it can't aim at us?
It is still shooting at you.
Okay.
Yeah, so take the shield. Both of you try your best to get behind it. And then back up into the corner. Keep Dorian behind you. And then he can shoot the aim thingy.
All right.
And then Eric and I will work on these ones.
Patience will do that.
So she will pass Patience the shield.
Shield get.
Shield get, Patience.
Have,
Here we go.
Dorian line up behind me and we scooch away.
Mhm. You do that indeed.
Or yeah.
Continues to shoot the 2 of you.
There you go. Alright. So we have tools. Let's disarm this thing.
All right, what do we roll to disable?
I hope it's a crafts roll.
Kind of.
It is indeed.
Good.
You look at the chart in front of you, and there is kind of like an obvious panel with like partly undone screws. You feel like you could undo it by hand, but it would kind of be a bit of a faff to do, particularly in a high
I think we have the
situation.
handy dandy screwdriver.
Fortunately, yes, you have the screwdriver, which will give you indeed a +3 to this witchcraft roll.
Sweet, that's a good roll for me.
What's your crafts roll?
My craft is what's crafts without the bonus is like 8. So I'd have 11 with the screwdriver.
Okay, I think I might just aid you and just give you dice.
Okay.
Even though like I'm like right behind you.
That's fine. Sweet, that'll be 12 dice then. Yeah.
Dang.
Nice.
Fucking get it.
Nice. Fuck. So, here's what happens. Jackie, like, you and Eric work like fucking solid unscrewing those. And almost like kind of naturally, you have the pliers immediately out ready for when you're both done. And in one fluid motion, you cut all of the wires that are behind there, just like dun 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 dun, before you barely even like got off like the cover. And this turret shuts down.
Nice.
Also, Tori, to your query, that would be a -2.
All right. Does the gun add any bonuses to the shot?
No.
Okay. And this does not count as a pistol, I'm assuming.
No.
I'll make an attempt.
It is too unwieldy to be a pistol.
Alright, I'm trying to shoot at whatever screen or camera it has.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4.
Oh, wow. Well done. You get it. And which one are you shooting at? This one?
Nearest one to us. So not the one they just disabled, but yeah,
This
that
one.
one.
This
Yeah.
one. It you hit the central like component that you're firing at, and it seems to react to it. The turret spins all the way around, and then shuts down.
Ooh.
I can confirm that it'll stay shut down.
It is pointing down at the floor.
All right.
Nice.
It is no longer moving, like no longer thinking. It is no longer.
All right. Get back in the tarp party.
Start party.
Mm-mm.
It'll move to the other side and do the same thing.
Nice.
Cool. So we'll just go to this one
Shuffle
here and
to the
just
left.
yeah. Shovel. I think we just assume that we're there.
Pew pew.
Mm.
Dora and I going on an adventure.
Yeah, second verse, same as the first. Alright, let's disable this one again, Eric.
Alright, I'll feed you dice again.
Delicious.
Oh shit.
That's even better. Ooh.
Nice.
It's still there.
And 4 for me again.
You, in a similar fashion, Dorian, you take down this turret. Jackie and Eric, you guys get the panel off, but you still got to do this.
That's cool. Let's just do another roll.
Give you more dice.
Hell yeah.
Dang.
Ciao.
Beautiful rolls happening right now.
Mhm.
Lovely.
If only we could get these rolls on actual missions.
Right?
It is at that point that this gun also is just that fun. And there is a calm for a bit, and you all hear the sound of a door opening and footsteps into the room. Well, congratulations. You guys did it.
Well, you're not being shot.
And none of
so
us
I think
died,
so.
quote unquote.
No? None of you died. That's always a plus in my book.
All right.
Well, that was fun.
Y'all enjoy yourselves?
Jokingly wears the tarp as a cape.
It was fun.
Oh my god.
A very wet and soggy cape.
It is now a rainbow cape because it is covered in paint.
Oh, God. I love it.
It was an experience.
Well, I'm glad. We're trying to iron out some kinks and balance some things out. But, yeah, this final challenge is very much meant to be something that really goes for you if you have completed any of the previous ones. On the lines of, well, you're walking into a situation that you haven't prepared for. What did y'all expect? But you guys did remarkably well.
Your guns.
Thank you very much.
Evidently, we're going to have to still work on some things, like certain ranges and certain triggers for certain actions, particularly for these, and demotions to the turrets. I have to talk to Peter, possibly as well Ramin, just some with some certain AI parameters. But, no, it'll interest him to know that he's been by proxy shooting at you for extended periods of time with paintballs.
And he missed all of them.
I know. He'll be so disappointed. he smiles wistfully.
Eric just kind of shrinks.
Empathy.
Eric, empathy.
Fuck you guys. No, stop.
Stop shrinking in our.
I'm
presence.
fine. I'm not fine.
Not fine.
Oh my fucking god, is everybody gonna get it?
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What?
Hunter rolled well.
Are you... I guess I should ask if you're rolling empathy on me, Jackie.
Oh, what?
I mean, everybody else succeeded. Do you want to know what my boy's feeling?
Oh, sure. Let me just roll and fail real quick.
All you gotta do is
Beat a
beat
one.
I would fucking laugh so hard. Oh my god.
Zero.
Well, I can't fucking believe I cannot fucking believe this.
So if you go down the list in terms of like severity of success, finishing with me because I got crit.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes.
So Jackie, you can kind of tell, like, on the note of Ramin, he's just like, So it's just kind of, to you, it's more of like a, whatever, he doesn't want to fucking show that he was better than him or something. Dorian and fucking Patience, it's kind of like that, but at the same time, there's a tinge of, that's a little bit of frighten. And
Yeah, fright.
Shark, so for Hunter, he gets fucking everything. He gets that he is absolutely terrified, not only that he bested Ramin again, but the last time he did, he literally got the shit scared out of him, and he hasn't been the same since. And he is genuinely terrified to see what would happen after this.
Almost in response to this, like, Hunter momentarily regards you with a concerned and like a, you know that like concerned and mildly like, oh god, like realization that you may have if like you learn something troubling from somebody. Hunter just sort of like smiles sympathetically and just says, I wouldn't worry about it too much though. I mean, honestly, he hasn't really cared about this all that much since he programmed the AIs. It's for everybody to run. He doesn't even necessarily know that he is doing this. Bottom line is he stopped giving a shit a while ago. That was before the budget cutback, so don't fret too much.
Deep breath.
Patience is just gonna like lay a reassuring hand on Eric's shoulder. We gotta go back.
Hey, if any of you want, you can all roll an empathy at Hunter if you want.
I'd love
Oh.
to.
Give me that
Time to-
shit.
Time
Now,
fucking.
now that that's happened.
Hey, roll,
I mean-
roll badly for me, Hunter. Do it for me.
Do it for me.
Do it for him.
What's in it for me?
Do it for the vine. For the band. For the band.
With band.
If you will type out your successes.
One from Jackie.
Patience reroll.
I'm so close.
Dang it.
Hey, hey!
Oh.
Oh, Eric,
Time to do
Dorian,
the true dad.
Jackie. Eric, Dorian, Jackie, none of y'all get shit. Oh, Patience. Like you all kind of see this, and his smile as he turns away, like sort of falters for a moment, which is what gave you all the but like the other three of you just sort of classed it as just like him turning away from you all. Patience, there's a bit of there's a slight bit of frustration in the eyes of Hunter, and it seems directed elsewhere.
At a certain person that we were just speaking about, perhaps.
Hmm.
Patience may have to talk to Hunter at some point, I think.
You can certainly try.
Yes.
But he reopens the door and he turns back and it's back to its default
course.
expression
Of
again.
course.
If you'd like to follow me on out of here, we can. We'll get this all cleaned up and I'll work on it some more, Peter, for future usage.
Gonna do a celebratory lunch?
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, sure. Still has the Tarkus of Cave dragon behind her.
Yes. You're just dragging
God.
paint along now, aren't you?
Oh, retrieve
Yeah.
suit.
Nice.
What would
I
you
just
like me
reali-
to put the shield? It's kind of dripping.
If you just give that to me, I'll take that back to headquarters. Speaking of which, Jackie, gonna need that back.
Yeah, fine. She just tosses it unceremoniously.
Oh.
Flat.
We can't keep it for memories.
I mean, roll a manipulation persuasion. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
I don't even have that
I don't even care. It was a joke.
roll. that was also a joke.
No, I know, but like
Roll anyways.
he's considering it because he saw like would just have like fine and threw it to the ground. And he's like, oh.
No, I've actually heard her
You don't
feelings.
keep it from memories, and he's like,
Manipulation persuasion? Are you
Nope.
sure?
Didn't happen.
That's a luck die.
No, it's technically a normal dice.
I mean, for me, it's a luck die too.
I'm -1 because I have 0
No.
persuasion.
oh,
Hey, wait a
oh
minute.
my god.
Hold up.
Here.
Both were
Patience
snickering
might
in the
help you out.
delivery.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Jackie.
You already
She doesn't care. It's just a fucking tarp.
No.
I suppose.
She doesn't even want it. So like,
Hunter's tricking himself into thinking you cared about it.
I just like to think that Jackie's just like, I want it.
she doesn't. She doesn't though.
Hunter
No.
over empathy.
What I can tell you this.
what you've done, Jackie, as you walk away, is you made Hunter believe that, like, you were so keep the door. Actually, let me roll something. Hold on. let me just. No, he says as he takes it, paint dripping, and he shoves it into your hands. I insist. And paint is on you now.
He just holds his paint and just
failed the other way.
Oh my god. Reverse psychology!
And I now expect you to have it in the future, you understand? Good.
Yes, I will be sure to not bury it in the snow somewhere.
You better not. He says with unironic seriousness. You aren't sure what you've done, Jackie.
Well, maybe she's just saving it for summer.
It's fine, I will take this rainbow-colored tarp. It is mine now. I will drape it in my room and bother Brad with it. It's fine.
Put it on his side.
Alright.
I'm tempted to just toss it in the snake pit.
You actually don't. Just after all that, just throws it away again. And just... Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
This guy's like, yeah, I'll keep it. It'll be a nice memento. Tosses it in the snake pit.
He goes and he gets it, Jackie.
And then he shrunk.
And,
We're out of here.
He's following you with it. He seems intent on giving it to you.
Go get him, Hunter.
Sure thing. Just be sure to put that gum back, Dorian.
Yeah.
That's me.
We'll know if you haven't. And with that, I think we're gonna call this filler episode.
Hey.
Hey.
Did I get a reaction at all from Hunter with the comment, the passing comment?
He didn't like necessarily regard it. He seems distracted. Like he seems fully intent.
He's fully intent, yeah.
On giving Jackie this. You gather that it completely lacks irony and mischief. He is like dead set on giving Jackie this.
Oh my god.
Note to self, reverse psychology works.
Strongly.
What if we just titled this Reverse Psychology?
Yes.
Yes.
I accept this.
God.
So because this wasn't like full session, I'm not gonna give full session XP.
Yeah.
But I will give success, yes. Roleplay, yes. Yeah, that seems about fair. I'll give you guys 2 XP. ground. No,
Tasty XP.
3. Yes, 3.
Yay, hooray.
Woo.
Tasty.
Tasty. Alright. And that, I believe, will be that.
Yay.
Yay.
Hmm.
Shall end recording.
Mhm.
Mm.